Thank you for joining us on this journey. Don't forget to tap the bell, subscribe, and comment down below. Welcome to our Hopeful Parent Speak Spotlight interview. I'm very excited to have Simon and Patrick here with us today. How are you guys doing?
Hi.
Hi, good.
Good. Yeah, we're good. Excited.
Awesome. Well, we love your Christmas sweaters. You just show it off. That's
There's also
wonderful.
light.
Very festive.
Just a second.
Oh, that's
Oh.
amazing. I'm gonna have to find myself some Christmas sweaters like that. That is like a level up. That's amazing.
Yeah, true.
Awesome. Well, I wanted to say thank you very much for being here with us today and just taking the opportunity to share your story with us. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to talking about your journey and what it has looked like so far. So, with that, why don't we get started? And if you could introduce yourselves, talk about where you live and then what you do for work.
hmm So my name is Simon. I'm 35 years old, and yeah, we live in Stuttgart, Germany. And you?
And what are you doing for a living?
So I'm a
Oops.
structural engineer. Yeah, I'm currently working on a bridge or also on several housings. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Patrick. I'm 36 years old and I'm social worker. So mainly I work with families and kids and trying to support them. Yes.
Wonderful. Can you guys give us a good picture of how you both met and maybe touch on what your first impression was of each other?
Siehst du?
I was meeting my BFF and we were going out to a dance bar and I was a little bit tipsy. And then she was meeting a guy and was asking me, "Oh, I'm sorry, Patrick, but he's so cute. Is it okay for you if I met him?" I said, "Yeah, no problem." And then I was a little bit bored and was looking on an app uh, to chat with someone. And then I saw Simon, and I was thinking he's looking cute
So
and
cute.
I want to write him. So I took the opportunity. And I guess after 2 days,
No,
uh,
one day.
one
The
day,
day after we met in a restaurant where we had some drinks or we ate also something. It was yeah, beautiful.
yeah, my first impression was I don't know. But when we met more often, I knew he could be the right one for something serious.
Yeah. So we had a connection, I felt, because we have almost the same kind of humor. And so, yeah, we were also all the time laughing and making jokes and fun of each other, and I thought it was beautiful. But yeah,
So you made the connection based on maybe you both thought that each other was funny and that was kind of the initial connection that brought you two together.
yeah,
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 absolutely.
totally. Mm.
Yeah.
I love it. And how long have you guys been together?
For 8 years now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we met 2014. Yeah.
Awesome. So,
Mm.
since being together for 8 years, what are your favorite things to do together?
Uh, there are a lot of things we do together. So we meet friends, we go out, we love to go to restaurants and to eat new kind of supper and yeah,
Going on vacation
yeah.
is my favorite part together.
We
Love
go on
it.
hikes or we go swimming or yeah, we do everything. We love to to watch TV, to watch movies and TV series and anime also. Yeah.
Yeah.
Binging Netflix.
Binging Netflix. Love it. What can I ask you what your favorite vacation that you've gone on together so far has been?
Mhm. For me, it was
Japan.
Japan. Yeah, boss. Okay.
Mm.
2017, we went to Japan, and it was amazing to see all the crazy lights and all the people, and yeah, the new culture, this, what they eat, what they do, how they are, how they, yeah. It was a totally different feeling than what we have here in Germany. So it was
Yeah, that's
exciting.
that's very
Yeah.
cool. I've never been to Japan. I haven't really traveled, but I have some friends that recently moved from Alberta to Japan. And she always makes little posts on Facebook of the differences and what she's experiencing and whatnot. And one of the things that she said was don't expect to have the same things in like grocery stores or the same amenities that you have in Canada because Japan is very different. And
Yeah.
they don't have a car, so they just walk everywhere, which is super. That's just a very different lifestyle.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It's already everyone lives in a really tiny apartment,
Yeah.
and it's unusual to have a car. And if you have one, maybe you're a little bit richer, I think. Yeah, and all these little stores, they are called combinis, like 7-Eleven and and stuff. And it's crazy to have everything there.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's very cool. Well, thank you for giving us a little bit of insight on that. Can you talk about what you do to celebrate special occasions together? And maybe you could even look into reaching a milestone as a couple together. What does that look like in terms of celebrations?
So yeah, usually we go out on restaurants, like if we celebrate our anniversary. We have a romantic evening, like go to a cinema or, yes, as I said, to a restaurant. As
Hamburg?
yeah, after 5 years, we went to Hamburg, where we also have saw we have seen the musical Lion King. Yeah, it was beautiful. Yeah, something like that. So
Do you guys have a favorite restaurant in your hometown or where you're living in Germany?
yeah, I think it's on a little mountain nearby. It's called Weinstüble am Rotenberg. And yeah, it's really yeah, good food they have there. So yeah,
What's your favorite thing to order?
it's the Schwabenpfännle.
Okay.
It's like the Swabian pan, where you have Maultaschen is like little ravioli from this area here, or they have also noodles in there with cheese. It's really
Really good.
delicious. Yeah.
I haven't eaten breakfast this morning, so I'm really I'm like starving. And it's actually lunchtime here, so I'm a couple hours overdue. And usually I eat breakfast at like 6:30 a.m. So I'm craving some good food here.
Um,
So that's so funny. So I'm curious. You can go either direction. You could talk about the last book that you read, or you could maybe talk about a TV show that you're binging, because I know you mentioned Netflix before. So whichever route you'd like to talk about.
it's
Yeah, but the book is really funny,
Yeah,
so
I'm reading currently the memoirs of Britney Spears because we love her
Yeah.
music, and she
free Britney.
yeah, well, now she is free, but on the in the book they talk about all this what happened to her, and it's crazy to see it or to read it again. But we love her and her music, and yeah, that's why I read it or I'm reading it. Yeah.
Very cool. I remember as a child, this is kind of an embarrassing story. I loved Britney Spears too. And I actually loved her song so much, like the Oops, I Did It Again song. And I
Yeah.
rewrote it and changed the lyrics and like had this whole routine. But it's kind of embarrassing. But that's a very interesting. That might be something I'll look into and see if I can get a hold of the book to read, because I don't know a lot about what's going on in her situation and what has happened in her life. But you do see on social media and all the things, but you never know what's true because you can't believe what you see online.
Yeah.
Totally. Yeah.
Yeah. So
We thought this year also with our friends that we go as the 5 Britneys to Halloween. So I was the toxic Britney,
oh no.
and you was the Oops, I Did It Again, I think, Britney. Yeah.
Oops, I did it again, Brittany. That's funny. I like that. That's
Yeah.
very creative. uh, could you talk about maybe describing yourself in 3 words? How you would describe yourself in 3 words?
Think so?
I guess I'm funny, but often I'm laughing about my own jokes. So honest and open-minded,
I
I
love
would
it.
say.
Me, I think I'm caring. I can say no, but can be negative. But yeah, and I'm nice to people.
Yeah. Yeah, you both seem very friendly and kind and open-minded. So that's really awesome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So we are going to play a little bit of a this or that game. And I'm going to ask you a few questions. I'm going to give you 2 options. And then if you both can each answer to your own, and then we can kind of see the similarities and differences, I think that would work the best. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, this is really tricky. So think about your answers a
Okay.
lot and make sure you know. Okay, so the first one is pancakes or waffles?
Pancakes.
Waffles.
Now my question is, can you defend your answer? Why do you think pancakes are better than waffles?
I don't know. Pancakes taste better.
It's just better. What about waffles?
I think waffles are better because they have these little pockets where all the syrup or chocolate or I don't know
Yes.
can be kept. Yeah.
I love it. Yes, that is, you know what? I think waffles are better than pancakes for that reason. Pancakes get soggy, and I'm not a fan of that. So
There's a fluffy.
They can be good, but I like waffles more.
Yeah. I think for me, though, if the option for French toast was on there, French toast would be my first. So
Also
going back to the food, I'm sorry. I'm just hungry. Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Oh, good. Yeah. I like that answer. I agree. Okay, this one, do you guys like pizza?
Yes.
Okay, everyone likes pizza, but I just thought I would check. This one can be a heated debate. Do you think pizza or pineapple belongs on pizza or not?
Why not?
Why not?
For me, no.
No, hey.
Family is Italian, so if
I'm
you
half Italian.
Okay, yeah, that makes
No.
sense.
That's criminal.
that's a no-go.
Yeah, no. I like pineapple on pizza, so I have to disagree. So the next 2 questions are a little bit more parent focused. So you kind of have to think about yourselves in the future as a parent, okay? So one of the questions I thought would be a cute one is, do you think pastel colors or vibrant and bold colors for a nursery? What do you think?
Vibrant colors?
I love pastels.
Pastel.
Yeah.
If
We
you
will
were
see.
if you were to paint the nursery room, a vibrant and bold color, what do you think you would paint the nursery as?
Harmful.
It's a hard question.
Yeah.
Blue, pink.
Blues and pink, yeah.
No.
The standard.
Yellow.
Ooh, I like
Colorful.
yellow. Yeah,
Colorful.
I love it. Yellow it symbolizes happiness, and I really like that too. That's a very vibrant color. And pastel colors are also very in, but I just I like that question because it gets you to think about what it could look like in the future. This next one is an interesting one. Parenting books or parenting podcasts for gaining insights on how to parent.
Parenting podcasts. Yeah.
I wanted to say I'm more a book kind of guy.
Okay, and you know what? That's okay. There's
But
the
yeah,
differences.
we can like give each other different type of tips and stuff, so it's good.
Absolutely.
But it's easier, like if you go to work, you can just hear the
Yeah, true.
podcast on
Yeah.
the way.
Yep.
So
I am big into the podcasts and audiobooks. So maybe instead of reading the book, you could listen to the book. Maybe that's could be the same thing. But yeah, you can gain so much information in terms of
Yeah.
reading parenting books or listening to them. So that's pretty great. Thank you. Hopefully that wasn't too much, but I think that was super fun that we did that. I have a couple questions in terms of your journey with a new fertility and what your journey has looked like so far. So can you give us a little bit of a picture of what made you consider surrogacy as part of your journey to parenthood?
Yeah, okay, so it started already like 2015 or 16 when Patrick told me that he wanted to do this kind of journey. And after thinking and stuff, we thought about it. We also considered like adoption, which is a little bit of a problem in Germany that because of the same-sex couples, it is even difficult or harder for same-sex couples to adopt children. Yeah, and so it would have been a even longer journey. So yeah, surrogacy was the kind of way we thought about, and it was more about the question if we wanted to do it in the US or in Canada. But yeah, it was the altruistic way that we were drawn to.
Absolutely. Thank you for that. What type of relationship do you envision having with your surrogate during and after the surrogacy process? Can you give us some insight on what that would look like?
Yeah, that's true.
during the process, we are absolutely open-minded what she would like or not. So the last time, mostly it was via WhatsApp or Zoom call because Canada is not like the nearest place for us. So if we would like to come, we have to fly around 8 hours, I guess. But even that would be a possibility for us, and no problem if this would be wanted.
Yeah, so we thought about that. We want to go to the first big ultrasound. That would be nice.
Yeah.
So also we in our first try that we had, we were via Zoom call or phone video call. We were at the transfers, so it was really nice to see that and to be a part of that, of course, and to even if we are so far apart, we can support each other emotionally, I think. Maybe. Yeah.
Absolutely. How involved do you want to be in the pregnancy? I know you kind of touched on it before that you would hope to maybe go to the first big ultrasound, doctor's appointment, and maybe the birth itself. And that could even look like what you would do at home in Germany, even if it's happening across the world or in a different country. You could look at it in that way too.
Yeah, we thought about it that we wanted to do the courses like baby swimming or we don't know every course that it is possible for us to get to. So and also it depends on how the surrogate wants us to be involved. Like if she wants us within her or within the room at the birth with her, it's okay for us. We just want her to be comfortable with everything.
Yes.
And I think that's the most important thing for us. But we would be, or it would be a pleasure for us to be there, of course. But I think it depends on what the surrogate wants.
Yeah,
So.
absolutely. I think going back to your comment about how you're both so open-minded, but you're also so, you're very just committed to being supportive in any way that you possibly can. So I think that's a really great answer. So to end our interview, I'd like to ask you, what are you most excited for right now in this moment?
I think I'm most excited for the upcoming holidays, for Christmas, for time with our families. Yeah, also I'm excited for this interview or this information about us is going or spread around, and yeah.
I guess most excited for me would be if we get choose someday again. So that's at the moment. But of course, apart from that, I'm excited for Christmas because then we have again holiday, free time, can stay together, we can go out and relax, doing something. Yeah. And the weather is really cozy.
Yeah.
So I like that.
Yeah. To be cozy at home on the couch and watching TV or reading a book. Yeah.
Just spending time together and with your family.
Yeah.
There's so many wonderful things about the Christmas season, and I too am very excited for the next couple weeks and what's going to happen in the next little bit.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Well, thank you very much for taking the time again to do this interview, and I think you both have done a really great job at giving us some insight of all the little corners in your world and giving us an insight on what your journey has looked like so far. So
thank you. Thank you
too. Thank you so much, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.
Yeah,
thank you.
you
You too.
Nice
See you.
weekend.
Yeah.
Bye.